Hey guys, welcome to the 6 week challenge. Just doing a quick video for you guys as I did mention to some of you, to those who I've spoken to, that we're going to do this a little bit differently this time around. We're going to be breaking up the seminar that we were meant to have at the beginning into small videos, and I'm going to pass this on to you guys in the first week, so you can really digest the information. You can go back to it and refer to it if you need to, and you can also post a comment, any questions that you might have, or you can get in touch with us furthermore and ask any questions that you have. So the first thing that I'm going to go through, on the first video that we're going to go through, is about the rules, because it's really important that you understand them, and I really want you guys to be completely comfortable with what's going on and what needs to happen in the first week, just so there's no confusion, and there's no sort of like there's no issues where we get to the end of it and you're like, oh, I didn't know that I had to, do X. I wanted to say well done and congratulations for taking the step. Okay, I know it can be a bit daunting, and there could be a lot of cynicism in regards to whether something like this actually works. There could be a lot of issues with committing to a whole 6 weeks of really changing the way you eat, changing the way that you you go about your day. Including an hour of training every day, having to go and prepare and shop and so on and so forth. So congratulations, it's a big step, and you're all the better for it. Okay, you're already ahead of so many other people that wouldn't get engaged with a program like this just because of their own fears, obviously, or their own hesitation. So you should really be proud of yourself for jumping on board. Okay, so rule number one: read the material. Okay, we have sent you a whole lot of information from recipe booklets to a shopping list, to a frequently asked questions, to a rules and regulations guide, and we require that you read this stuff. Everything is there. Okay, as soon as you read this, we're going to be on the same page. We can talk about the same thing, and it will also answer a lot of questions that you might have. Okay, I will go through very quickly. I'll go through what the generic rules are around the free game. Okay, so you need to make sure you lose 9 kilos on the scales. You need to be here. We need to weigh you up and measure you on day one. We also are going to do it on the last Saturday of week 6. Okay, whatever you lose in that time, that's considered as a part of the 9 kilo. Okay, so losing a minimum of 9 kilos, making sure that you have trained 4 times a week, and those 4 times you have checked into Facebook. Okay, you need to make sure you're checking downstairs into our internal system, and that needs to tee up with your Facebook check-in to Revolut Movement Academy. Okay, so that's the second thing. The third thing is you need to change your Facebook profile picture from day one. Okay, that's really important that you understand, not from the second week, from day one. Okay, that's a part of the conditions. And finally, you leave us with a testimonial, a written and a video testimonial right at the end of the challenge, telling us how you feel about the challenge, how you feel it went. Okay, so that's a part of the rules, but I went through it quickly because it's important that we reiterate this. Okay, the second one is get connected. All right, so immediately make sure you add us on Facebook. The Facebook ID is Revolut Staff, so it's really important that you add us. You can stay in communication with us that way, and also request to join the group team 649 Body Revolution. Okay, the third thing is for you to add Voxer. It's just an application. It's a walkie-talkie P2P message application. So add Voxer to your applications. Okay, just download it and then create your ID. You need to create a Voxer ID and send that Voxer ID to the Revolut Staff Facebook profile. Okay, so send us that ID to the Facebook profile, and that way we can add you to the coaches. You will have your own coach that's going to look after you. You can communicate with them on a one-to-one basis and meet with them once a week if necessary. Okay. Rule number 3: change your Facebook profile picture from day one. Okay, I already mentioned this. Really important that I reiterate, from day one. Okay, number 4: check into Facebook from day one. If you don't know how to check in, make sure you ask somebody. We're happy to show you, but again, you need to make sure you check in from day one. Okay. Rule number 5 is if you have any kids under 12 years old, they're quite welcome to train here for free for the period of that 6 weeks. They need to make there's no exceptions. It's anyone that's under 12 years old, and it's only for the 6 weeks. After that, if you want them to continue training with you, then we can put them on a kids sort of package, and they can continue training with you. Okay. Number 6: friends and family. For the 6 weeks that you're here, if you have a friend or family that wants to join you on this journey, then we recommend that they join you on the 6 week challenge. As soon as you have a friend doing this with you, okay, your chances of completing this challenge increases by about 75%. Okay, so it's really important that you it's really cool if you bring somebody in with you. It motivates you and increases your own chances. But if they're not wanting to do the 6 week challenge, just for the sake of our intellectual property, they won't be able to do that. They won't be able to join us until the end of your 6 week. Okay, so as soon as you finish your 6 weeks, then we can have a chat about having them join. Okay, so that's rule number 6. Rule number 7, guys, we're going to make you a one-off offer, maybe a couple of times. We're going to have different offers for you throughout the 6 weeks. I just want to reiterate this because it always comes back to us. The offer that we make you either take it up and you jump on it, or if you don't, we can't repeat that offer again. Okay, if it comes up again somewhere down the line, great, but we can't specifically go back and offer you that again. So we might make you an offer and we might give you 3 days to make up your mind, we might give you 2 days to make up your mind, but as soon as that's run out, we can't go back. So make sure you think about it carefully, because we make like absolutely amazing offers and they're all geared at keeping you motivated for long term. Okay, the last one is communicate. So you have us for 6 weeks. We're providing you with an extra service of sitting down with you, throughout the 6 weeks, once a week specifically. So you need to book that in with your coaches, 15 minutes, sit down. Otherwise, keep the communications flowing. Post your food pictures, post your questions to Facebook. Make sure you help each other out. If someone needs to be motivated, someone needs to be, if someone needs a hand. Open up those communication channels, because that's how we work as a team and that's how we keep each other motivated. Okay, don't be shy of asking any questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay, there are just good ones, right? So it's better to ask the questions that you think is an obvious one than to keep it, because that very obvious question might be the answer to you keeping on track for the next 4 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever. Okay, with that said, guys, I wish you all the best of luck. We're here to support you throughout the whole 8 weeks, throughout the whole 6 weeks, sorry, and we hope to have you here for a very, very long time as a part of our family. I think you'll ask around and you'll get a feel for what we're like. I think you've come into one of the best communities that you could ever find in Sydney, if not Australia, and I hope you stay with us for a very long time. Okay, get excited, get ready for the training session this afternoon, and I will see you here at the gym. Okay, peace.